Speaking of perfect, ahoy and welcome aboard. I'm getting better at those. Welcome. Oh God, how do I do this again?
There
I say
you go.
this every week because yeah. All right. Well, hi. I assume at this point you know that I'm Andy. I'm your game master. Welcome to the Christmas Saving Show.
Wow, you
Sign
really
off,
phoned
everyone.
it in there.
Extraordinaire. There you go.
Okay, listen. I have a script for it, but like.
We're going off script, baby!
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live.
That's Locke's new voice, actually.
Oh.
The storm rolls into the port again. The waves crash on the sand. The storms don't scare the sailors here as they prepare to leave land. Hoist the sails to catch the winds, a new adventure to begin. And our blood is of the sea, 'cause we yearn to be free. And we'll look to the horizon, it's where you'll find your prize in. 'Cause the storms don't scare the sailors here.
Speaking of voice, what happened last time? Ben.
Yeah, I'm on it this time. Oh no, my voice. We had
Get the honey out.
I might have to. We had Ty talk to Eldaf.
Yeah.
Very emotional. You can see it in my face journey throughout the entire episode. Like you can see the emotions, the feelings that I felt.
I think we need to gift all of your reactions and just cryptically post those. Like,
oh no.
No,
until we get to that
Stop.
episode.
Don't-
while that
no,
scene is happening,
stop,
we need
no.
to slowly zoom in on
Zoom
Ben.
Honestly, yes. It was very hard to stay in the moment whenever you'd peer over at Ben and he's just like,
I'm sorry. I love a good story.
If you join us on our Patreon, you can have access to the version of that episode 33 where it's just Ben's facial reactions.
Set to dramatic music.
And
Ben cut. I like. You know what? I like it. Episode
The Ben
episode
cut.
33. The
Okay.
Ben cut.
No,
episode
it's-
33,
it's-
Ben's emotions.
It's episode 33, Ben Boom, or Vine Ben.
No.
Oh.
Every time he does a
Episode-
reaction, it's just a boom.
Episode 33, the big rim reel.
No.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
I'm going to sleep. Good night.
good night. Have a good nap. I think there's more recap though.
Before you
You're
go.
right. We learn Isle is no more. Sadly, she's not
Wow.
here with us. I was very sad about it. Apparently, her soul hasn't been returned to Eldaf, so that's a good thing. And then we had
Is
some
it?
gals. I'm trying to find the positive here. Okay. All right.
God, where'd I put the third one?
What do you? No. What is that? No.
Looking really nice.
And then we had some gals being pals. The gay agenda is here, and then we went back to the ship. That's
That's a solid summary.
that's the recap.
All right.
We're here.
Eldef, some gays, and the ship.
I'm just remembering your thing in the Discord chat. Wait,
Heard
which one?
so on it,
Oh.
guys.
Listen,
the-
perfect summary.
the one in
Oh,
the
LGBT is the yeah. If you hadn't watched last week's episode, go watch it.
Oh God.
And that is a Ben recap. So thank you so much.
I need to go back and see the post. Going. Continue.
Oh, how far do we have to scroll?
This.
If you
Oh,
want it
yeah,
for like
okay.
Ben's faces.
Oh God,
Just
no.
put these comments on Twitter, probably.
I really wish I would have been actually screenshotting Ben's face.
Honestly,
You
yeah,
got the
that
whole
was so
episode
smart.
soon. Why?
yeah, yeah.
That's
Oh,
true.
stop!
I
Don't.
think hey, if you're watching on Twitch or if YouTube has a clipping feature, you should clip every reaction
Yes.
as a highlight. That'd be
Andy,
great.
No.
Yes.
If someone else has to join me in making faces. No.
I make faces all the time.
Yeah, but
I make some cryptic ones too when you're onto some shit.
Let me write this down. Pay
attention to my faces.
Mm-hmm.
My faces.
My faces. This is great, guys.
Oh.
Yeah, we're really on it tonight.
Yep.
Face.
All of us want to have just a big sleep right now.
I had a coffee, but it's not
But-
helping.
But Beth says we have to do the episode because she put makeup on.
That's true. I did. I put on makeup for this shit.
Listen, showers exist.
Exactly.
Makeup remover is real.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No, I wasted the
Always.
makeup on my face. No one else will see me. Someone has to enjoy this.
We
You
enjoy
can
it.
We do. We do.
You just have to
Oh.
take 40,000 pictures.
No. I hate taking pictures of my face.
I'm coming to take pictures of your face.
Anyways.
I don't like Southern Rock.
If we haven't done it yet, cue the intro music.
Oh, we definitely already did.
Okay.
Okay.
Damn, we can't escape this then.
You know how we can escape this? Lesbians. Let's go.
Oh boy.
That's the key.
It's always
In the lock.
Aaron, what was that? What was-
There were
No,
many.
that wasn't a pun. That was
There
the
are many.
throwback to
There are
Priya's,
many things happening right now.
What happened?
Thank you for joining us on this episode of the Christmas Saving Show.
We're gonna go now.
We're done
No.
now.
The worst part about this is I realize I have to be the one to segue us into a thing, and I am not.
Yeah.
What thing?
How's it feel?
Anything,
Like
because
the
I'm.
episode? Oh,
Yes.
We do not run an actual play here.
No.
No, it's actually just chaos.
Will we actually play?
Oh no, I'm being chaotic.
There are
Man,
episodes
feel
where
it.
I don't know if we do. I think we just talk.
And sometimes that's fine.
It's
Oh, I
called
love it.
It's called role play. Listen.
That's fair. Son of a bitch.
Is
Okay.
it your cat calling again?
No, it's the street.
Oh,
There's
The
a
that's
street's
hooligan
The
who always drives by at like 9 o'clock
streets
and he
are calling.
revs his engine.
Those hooligans.
it's rough
Well,
scallions.
my
Really
rap
creams
hool-
my corn.
Well,
We're all
thanks for
85
coming.
here.
Thanks for coming, episode 34. It's the shortest one so far.
34.1, that's what it is.
Was it short though?
Okay, if we cram it full of ads, we can pad out the episode.
We can do ads for different people. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They don't even have to talk to us. We're just gonna grab every ad we can find.
Yeah, we got our
That
allies.
that
yeah.
won't work out terribly at all.
Whew.
Okay, so all of you, we're getting on this. All of you are making your way through Elbow, and you make your way to the docks to the Stormbreaker. It's I think like 6 p.m. and you're. Oh, there you are. You got
Hi.
everything ready? We done?
Tiger wants to go to the other side of the island.
Yeah, I want to go to the. Oh, I was gonna say it. Yeah, got to go to the other side of the island.
Why do you have to go to the other side of the island?
There's. How do I put this in a way everybody would understand?
A mission from God.
Pollution.
A holy journey.
I don't know that that's
Okay.
making things any clearer. You see,
Not
Bygram
really.
is Bygram here is a man of the faith,
Mhm.
the mighty faith. That's how you say that, right? And
All right.
well, he's been kind of tasked with a mission, you see, And it's become kind of clear that now that we're here on Elvo, that maybe part of that mission is helping the people deal with one of their problems. And so we don't really want to leave before Bygram has the chance to do that.
Well, I wasn't planning on staying here much longer. But
Like a day, though. Right, Bygram? Like, how long does it take to, like, weed a garden? Like, a good 35 minutes.
I mean, it depends on
it's
how
35
big the
minutes.
garden.
Have you ever weeded a garden?
Do
Have
I look
you?
like I've weeded a garden?
Yeah, I have.
Not so much. It may be.
I've picked
I'm
up some,
sure.
like, seaweed sometime.
You don't weed a seaweed garden, it just sort of grows.
Oh, it's that okay.
You harvest it.
Alright, well then I've never weeded a garden.
Have you harvested seaweed?
Hmm?
We're getting off track.
Immensely.
Are we walking to the other side of the island, or are we catching a ride to the other side of the island?
Well, what part of the island are you going to?
We
North.
are going.
Right? North? Up?
Do you
Yeah,
know
up
where you're
north.
going properly?
I mean, we figured we would figure it out.
We'd see it, you know. It'd be like a beacon. My you'd be like pointing down at it. Maybe a shaft of light
I
would
don't really
emerge
think
from
that's
the clouds.
how gods really work with their...
Are you a holy person?
Maybe I am.
Oh.
Everyone has to believe in something.
Hmm,
Oh. Respect that.
I guess.
Ride, walk.
I mean, I would like to get a ride, but I mean, I don't.
And so where would I be taking the ship?
Just to the northern side of the island.
Did you see in a vision, Grim? Like, was there like a peninsula or like a rock?
I
much of a
know there's
future.
a mine that's on that side of the island, and it's corrupting nature essentially. Am I echoing?
No, I don't. No, you're not.
Oh,
Not that I
okay.
can hear.
It's just a holy presence, Bygram.
So long as it's not sexy sports
Character.
driver.
Am I echoing?
Just a booming voice. It's lovely.
If you want us to go to the northern side of the island, that's going to be another day at least of travel, just by boat. Might
Do you
be
know how long it'd be to walk?
not sure. You could always, I mean, purchase some kind of traveling animal, a horse or something.
I don't know that we have the funds for a whole horse.
I mean, I'm sure you can rent them.
Renting kind of believes that we'll be bringing it back. Are you just gonna wait here while we sojourn into the woods?
I mean, I feel like I'd be waiting either way.
But if you drove the boat, we could just leave from there.
And then what?
Well, then you can
Alice.
sort of hang out, watch for our signals. Perhaps you could even participate in this weeding.
You expect me to take my entire crew to the other side of the island to
Yeah.
wait?
Yeah, why not? You said you're going to wait regardless.
We'd be more inclined to wait in the city than wherever you're going.
So we're walking then.
How long are you gonna be here?
I only intended to be here for maybe another day. I mean, we are taking this route because we are trying to help you find your volcano.
So the
That's
next
what deal
stop-
was.
Where are you wanting to head?
Our next stop is Port Mayoven. It's going to be maybe couple days to a week or
Is
more
that east of
travel.
here?
That is north of here, but it's not like it's like north west.
Oh, so it's sort of on the way. Come on, we're on the way anyways. It'll be just a pip out of the way.
She pulls out the map and shows you her route. So, it's like, so you plan to go. She points to the top of the island that Elmo is on. You want to go around there.
Hmm.
That's not exactly the best or safest place for us to be.
Us
Why?
be in the boat?
Yes.
Why?
I just mean from the channel and the islands around it.
I mean,
Pirates.
I don't mind walking.
I was planning to go around all the islands on the outer edge here.
Hmm.
Mm.
Well,
If you're not leaving for a day, then it gives us a day to go there and come back.
but we
Yeah.
kind of need to sleep, Ty.
Why don't we ask somebody how long it takes to walk to the other side of the island?
We can ask.
It'll be fun.
Will it?
Well, we're all together, so yes.
Have you done lots of excursions by foot?
Yes.
They're not that fun.
I have fun all the time when I go on excursions.
Right. Well, I suppose if you're not going to help and you're going to wait, Irene, my lady, then we should carry on and try to find someone who will.
What
Alright.
exactly do you plan on doing when you get to this? You said it was a mine?
Yeah, a mine that has some sort of corruption going around it, and apparently it's affecting the earth, and I want to stop it. You know, I mean,
Do you think that you can stop it in a day or two? If you can convince me to wait for you, I will.
I mean, I don't want to stop you and the rest of the crew for doing what you guys have to do. I mean, that
Yes,
doesn't
we do.
seem-
You'll wait for us because we'll make it worth your while. If we find anything of interest, we'll bring it back for you. How's that sound?
Roll a persuasion check.
Why am I doing this and not the bard?
Because you're the one that made the offer.
I don't know, Fia. Maybe because you're talking.
Listen, I talk all the time.
That's the thing.
16.
16. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't expect a mine to have the most interesting of valuables, but you seem to be going. Fine.
Fine, you'll wait for us on the other side of the island, or fine, you'll wait for us here.
I'm more inclined for us to wait here. We at least won't be in danger. I don't know what's on the other
As
side.
far as you know. Something about this city? Very fishy. No pun intended.
Is it because of?
It's too clean. It's too happy. I don't trust it.
She's being paranoid.
There's a dark underbelly that we just cannot see. It's operating the city. It looks like a utopia, but really it's rotten at the core. It's a fine lacquer of paint over
I mean,
just a
She
turd.
has a bit of a point, but I do think maybe you are being a bit paranoid about this place.
I don't think so. Rotten to the core means, like actually rotten. We do know that there's a problem here. Well, Bygram does. And so Bygram's trying to fix it. Because even if we can't fix it in a day, well, I think that it's, well, I think it's pretty impressive that Bygrim is trying to give it a go anyway.
Alright, well, how long should I wait for then?
3 days? Just in case. If we're not back by 3, assume we're dead.
Alright, well, I'll wait 3 days after tomorrow morning.
Great. I think this has been a swell negotiation.
It's been
Can we
alright.
sleep on the boat? Or should we get on the road?
Yes, of course you could sleep on the boat.
Sorry, I was asking my friends.
Oh.
That's okay, Kyrene. If you want to be involved, you can. Do you want to come? Could be fun.
I probably
Pixie
should
might
stay.
lose it if Princess is walking around the island, you know.
I'm not his princess. Don't say that.
Mm-hmm.
I hate this ship.
It's still very early in the morning, so I feel like maybe we should get on our way.
It's the evening.
It's like 6 p.m.
The evening,
It's
little
still
guy.
very early in the morning.
Did you hit your head, love?
No, I just want to take a nap.
Babe, if you're really nice, Bygrim will put you on his shoulders.
Oh, please. All this, like, hopping from one temple to another is real stressful.
Even temple hop. That's a different voice. Hi.
Oh, yes, we were temple hopping.
We
Trying to
collected
find...
some knickknacks.
We did. I think they disappeared a little, though.
Not all of them. I think I still have a necklace. Somewhere.
I think you do, yeah.
I don't think I gave it to one of you two.
Mm-mm.
It's in my pocket somewhere, I don't know.
Well, why don't you have dinner with us and you can maybe go about town, the rest of your evening, figuring out what you can accomplish tomorrow.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Great.
Dinner?
Dinner?
Yeah, I'm famished.
I'm pretty hungry as well. Feels kind of strange that none of those temples have people visiting them and stuff, and they didn't have any food there.
Like a finger food platter at the door.
Mm-hmm.
I think temples tend to have food available for ceremonies or
Oh, well,
mass gatherings.
Doesn't matter. Let's get some food.
okay.
I would like to get food and then maybe sit somewhere else. The day has been a lot, and Thea's like
everyone else, or like
yeah, well, like my party. I don't want to sit with them just right now.
Theo,
Okay.
where are you going?
I'm just gonna take a
fine.
little bit of time. It's just a little bit of time. I just have some thoughts to sort through.
Are you choosing a god?
No,
Oh,
no. I just need a few moments to think without like looking and seeing if, you know, the true two crewmates, Decker and whoever it was, if they're making eyes at each other
Corona?
or like what?
Corona.
Right. Or, you know, if like Dolly is like warming up to somebody. I just need a moment, you know, just clear me head before we
Okay.
submerge into the jungle where the ground is all like still and solid and gross.
it's great. What?
It's humid. There's no breeze. Just, I think it's for the best for all involved. Just gonna take my sandwich and my handful of potatoes. I don't know.
You make your way into the mess hall.
Handful of mashed
Icole has
potatoes.
made a pretty big dinner. There's fried fish. There's like meat skewers. There's, I guess, potatoes. Um, there's the occasional like assortment of small sandwiches. You're surprised by egg salad. You're less surprised by tuna.
Do we
Um,
do we try the egg salad and see
there's
if
a bunch.
tomorrow
There's
we don't
sev-
feel well?
There's a big, there's a big pot of like vegetable soup.
Wow.
It's a lot of hearty stuff, but
Smorgasbord.
yeah. At one point, Kyrene will come by and just be like, "Well," she tosses each of you like a tiny little tiny little bag, a tiny little bundle.
What's this?
Technically, you do still get. That's the old voice. Technically, you still are my employees, and so you do still get paid.
Oh.
You do. It's not just the people that help me with the deliveries or whatever tasks we have that get paid. So
Locke will like open the bag and like stare in it very excitedly.
there's 50 gold in there for each of you.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh wow.
You want me to give Fia hers? You gonna climb up those rafters and give it to her?
No, I wondered where she was. You know what? Maybe I will.
Okay.
Well, I'll leave you three to enjoy your dinner.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it, Captain.
I appreciate your help on the water.
Locke is just stuffing his face full of potatoes as much as he can.
You should pocket some. We don't know what kind of food we'll have for 3 days.
Pocket
Ew,
potatoes.
pocket mashed potatoes.
He's gonna start shoving.
Not mashed!
Not- Oh, no.
Please.
You're
Yeah, I never said they were
brilliant,
mashed.
I said they were.
Listen, they're not mashed now, but they will be.
Oh,
Thea mashed
no.
them. She mashed them when she got
Just
them.
with my grubby little hands.
Did you also get 50 gold pieces?
I didn't open it, but probably.
Oh,
Why?
I was just asking, like maybe you got some more or something.
I'll take mine out and count it. Do I also have 50 gold pieces?
It's a note that says "Call me princess again," and you're out. No, you do have 50, you do have 50 gold. Yeah,
That
it
would've
is.
been
Sounds
so
like a
good.
challenge.
Come on, man.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Oh,
50.
that's good.
Hmm. Feels like I got 50 gold, so. Yeah.
Okay.
You worried we're not getting paid equally?
No, I just thought maybe, like, Bygram's real, useful on the ship. So,
Sure.
and you're real useful on the ship. So I just thought, that we were, like, gonna be delegated. But it looks like it's, well, it's the same. And that's good.
I'm not useful on the ship.
Oh, you're very strong.
Sure, but I just take care of things that jump up from the water.
But you can also, like, heal people and stuff. And if someone has scurvy, you can be like, none of
Eat
that.
a fucking orange.
Oh, well, while applying some cure wounds or something.
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
Mm.
I haven't.
Okay.
I will.
Yeah. You're not useless on the ship if that's what you're worried about.
No, I didn't say that. I was just thinking, like I've never got paid on a ship before, so it was a nice surprise.
Well, she's hired us, so makes sense.
Hmm.
What'd you do on your last ship?
Well, look, I did a lot.
But you didn't get paid.
Well, like I got food and stuff, and like I got hand-me-downs and stuff. So like that's kind of like being paid.
I guess that's a portion of being paid. At least you had somewhere to stay.
And like I didn't really need to buy anything when we went out. When we were on port, so it was fine.
How long were you on that ship?
Most of my life.
How long is that?
A good. Well, I'd say about 23 years.
Since you were a baby. What happened to it?
Well, I decided to leave one day.
Why?
Well, I wanted to be my own man and go on adventures and explore, and I couldn't really accomplish what I was trying to accomplish.
You're on adventures and you're exploring, so.
And I've performed in a few taverns now too, and so
And for the crew here.
yes.
That's what Princess is paying you.
Do you think?
Yeah, you're a lot more useful on the ship than I am.
Oh no, that's not true.
No, I'm not looking for compliments. I'm just stating facts.
I wasn't thinking you were looking for a compliment.
Keeping people entertained and keeping people happy, especially when you're isolated on a single vessel in the middle of nowhere. It takes something. She's paying you for that.
I guess maybe I should do it more.
Sure, people would like it if you wanted to.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes people tell you to stop doing it.
Has anyone said that so far on this ship?
No. But, some people are opinionated.
Sure. Yeah. I know the type. You like doing it?
Sometimes.
When you feel like it, you should do it.
Right. I'll keep that in mind. And my keep.
Yeah. And apparently we're supposed to be bringing our stuff back from this little excursion, so we can earn our keep that way too.
Right, I'll be on the lookout for anything interesting. Like maybe like a spoon that is also a fork.
Spoon and a fork all at once. She might like that.
I think so.
I've heard that royalty have a whole lot of cutlery for really no purpose, so maybe giving her something like that.
I had the exact same thing.
Could be a whole new thing for her.
I think so. Seems like the type of thing miners might have, They're out there and they have potatoes and they're hard and not mashed.
Not mashed, yeah. Yeah. We'll keep our eyes open for some spoon and forks.
They need a good name. Like
I'm sure if anyone can come up with one, it's you.
Like Foon.
Foon. Yeah, that's solid. You might have to explain it to people what it is, though.
Oh, right. Like a little ad. A jingle, maybe.
Yeah.
All right.
Bagum, do you have any fucking idea where we're going? Don't say north. And don't tell me a mine. That doesn't help.
That's all I know. I just know it's north. No, it's a mine. I'm sure my leaky will tell me something when,
You get
maybe later.
close.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, we should be able to see it. I, I think. I hope.
Right. Okay.
It's kind of tough. I mean, it's my first big thing for my leaky, and I don't want to, let her down by getting lost or not knowing, where to go. So I don't want to drag you guys along down with me.
You're not dragging us down. I don't need to prove myself to my leaky, so if I get lost, it's not a big deal.
Same.
But we'll help you not be lost, so that you can prove yourself to my leaky, because you're our friend.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah.
I mean, I'm just up for
Thanks.
the adventure, you know? I think it's real cool that we're going on an adventure. I mean, I've been on other adventures, plenty of them. I just think it's pretty... Well, we've never done anything like this together. We've been in Petron, we were on the ship, and, like, now we get to, like, maybe camp out and stuff together.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty fun. Yeah, I can pitch a tent pretty well, and do a certain. How dare you?
You dug yourself.
How
such-
dare
must
you
be
all?
stopped.
I was
What?
looking at Beth.
I lost because of Beth.
I made a
Okay.
mistake.
How dare you, Beth?
She
Answer
must
for
be
your
stopped.
crimes right now.
I messed up. I need to cover her.
I
Just
also
put
need
like
to
a little
cover Beth.
post-it note
Yeah,
over
just-
Beth.
There's a
That was
weird
not
energy
anymore.
on the
Threw me
boat
off
right now.
completely.
Feels not even around, but I just
I saw a
Just feel
face.
her presence.
yes, for a moment
I
there.
heard her cackle in my ear, and I don't know
Sounded
why.
like a seagull squawk.
Muck.
Holy moly.
I no longer. We're not. No camping.
Oh.
No, we have to.
I should have never looked at Beth. I knew it. And I didn't even think about it till I saw her like lean this way, and I was like, "Oh no!"
You better be happy Fia's not there. Woo!
Pitching a tent. Lovely. Sometimes you just gotta pitch a tent, you know?
You want to sleep outside?
We don't have to. We could sleep in a hotel, I guess.
I don't know that there's a lot of hotels between here and the random mine on the north side of the island. Maybe there is, what do I know?
Could be a cabin.
A random cabin seems like
Maybe.
a bad idea.
Yeah, a cabin in the woods would be weird. Yeah,
Could
you're
be
right.
anything. Could be a hag inside there.
A hag.
I don't know, maybe.
Why wouldn't we go to the cabin then?
Because it's scary.
No, she'd probably have like sweets and stuff for us.
There are strings attached to those sweets, possibly.
Because they're hanging up in the cabin.
I'm cutting sugar, so that's
Okay, well, I will eat your sweets.
This is,
yeah.
hypothetical, going into strangers' cabins in the middle of the woods.
They love
Mhm.
guests.
Yeah, they would love guests. Yep.
They're just lonely in the woods and they want to share their wealth of knowledge and food.
Maybe.
Mm.
But they can also be pretty dangerous at times.
Of course, they have to be dangerous. There's a bunch of weirdos in the woods.
Like us, coming into their cabin unannounced.
Well, no, we would just let them know. If we knocked on the door and we said, hello, we're friendly and we just are stopping by because we're on a journey, they would understand.
Or they think we're a threat.
Only if any of us posed a threat.
I feel like I am a threat. I mean, I'm pretty big, got a sword on my back, a shield.
Mm.
Anyways, we don't know. There could be no cabin in the woods, no hag, no hotels, and we're sleeping on the ground.
That's all right. We could have a nice fire together, and maybe we could have snacks anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we staying on the ship tonight, or do you want to get going?
Well, I thought it was early, but it turns out that it's not. So.
Pretty. It's evening. Yeah.
So I guess we can sleep on the ship.
All right.
We don't have to though, 'cause like I'm fine with it. What do you think the hag's name is?
I've never met one, so I don't really know.
Probably something like Sylvie.
Maybe.
Hmm.
Oh, Bagram, do you want to start going today, or are we staying on the ship for the evening?
Oh, I was gonna go to my room and sleep.
Your nice,
we
comfy
can,
bed. All right.
yeah, gotta get a nice solid night's rest before, taking on the day tomorrow, getting up bright and early. Yeah.
Sure. Bright and early.
Yeah. Bright and early.
Okay.
That's why I said it bright and early.
I mean, we have to get a move on if we want to, meet the deadline. I'm okay if we don't meet the deadline. I think it's very, well, it's not very nice of Kyrene to say that she'll help you and then be like, I'm not gonna help you.
Yeah, I don't know that it was so much I'm going to help you as I'm headed that way anyway, so you can catch a ride.
I thought we really bonded.
Yeah, but I'm sure Princess has priorities. She just met us.
Well, I just met you.
Yeah. Maybe it's a bit different. We don't really know what her goal is. She's an ambassador, she says. But to what end?
She sells a lot of funny things.
Yeah, she sneaks around cities.
I don't know if she sneaks. She was like, here's my papers.
Yeah, but Iggsy said, can you follow her? Because she's gone off on her own.
Maybe that's just because Iggsy's a bit overprotective.
Probably. I'm sure he's suffocating.
Oh, let's not go that far. He seems like a perfectly, you're right.
Yeah, can't blame her for sneaking off.
Maybe she's just craving adventure too.
Maybe she spent her whole life stuck in a castle somewhere.
Maybe. That's a little
Anyways,
bit sad, isn't it?
depends on the castle.
No. Even like a golden cage is still a cage.
I guess so.
What is that face, Bikram?
Don't look at my face while I'm eating my food.
Is it bad?
No, it's good, but sometimes you want to break out of the cage.
Exactly.
Yeah, even if it's golden, like you want to, spread your wings and
fly.
Yeah.
Or swim.
Or walk.
Maybe she's flying, swimming, or walking in a direction that isn't my direction, and I can't blame her for that. I'll just find another ship.
Yeah. I mean, with all the money we have, we could probably... Can we buy our own ship? I don't...
For 50 gold?
If we all combine our money, I mean...
For 200 gold?
Maybe 300? I don't know how much everybody has. I'm not counting pockets, you know?
I think we need a bit more than that to buy our own ship, and we'd have to pay a crew.
Mm. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll figure it out. And right now, it's not a concern.
No. If we can do this in 3 days, then we'll keep going with her.
And if not, we'll find an equally as capable captain, and we will, I don't know, make our way.
We'll let you know you can buy a rowboat for 50 gold.
We'll row across
We're,
the
we're rowing out. Mm. Well, I know we're going on a super serious mission, but I'm pretty excited. And we'll make like a bunch of cool memories.
Agreed.
Or not.
I'm sure you're right. I'm gonna go to bed.
Oh, okay.
You have the hammock set up in my room. You can use it if you want.
I don't want to bother you.
It's not a bother.
Maybe I'll just sleep in my room tonight.
Okay. Whatever you want.
Okay.
I'll see you in the morning then.
Mm-hmm. Bright and early. Yeah.
Bright and early, yep, sure.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Knock on the door, get up, go. It's gonna be a good time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
It's going to bed so early.
It's
Yeah.
like 6:45.
She had a whole
Yeah,
ritual.
no, I know.
early.
Also, my group said
Back-
bright and early, so
Yeah,
it's time
she's
to
like,
bed.
fuck the morning.
It's like I'm sleeping till afternoon.
So, well, the three of you get up, push your seats in, and get ready to go to bed. Fia, you're up in the rigging?
I am. I guess with my food in my pocket.
All right. Is anyone with you? Like, have you, like, flagged down, like, Jolly or anyone?
No, I imagine if anything, there might be a few birds, like a few seagulls or something on there, and then I'm just like sprinkling out some bread, and I might be talking to them.
Okay.
But so I'll just be up there, and I'll just be, just I don't really like going deep in land, because it's all weird, and the ground is so steady, and it's actually harder for me to walk on after years of just being on the water and getting my sea legs, and now all of a sudden the land is just, it doesn't move. It's just there. And I find it somehow harder to walk on, and I'm tripping over my feet all the time. And, it's all closed in. It's a little bit claustrophobic, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. It's not all wide and open like the ocean. And, I'm a little worried because last time Ty told me a secret, I, blurted it out immediately. And that doesn't, sprinkling more food, that doesn't feel quite appropriate for this one, but at the same time, I don't trust myself to keep the secret, So now, I just have to avoid them and hope that eventually Ty tells them, and then I can be like, oh, I knew this whole time, okay, we can talk again. What do you think? That's a very good point. It's a very good point, Big Rim. What about you, Mini Mock 2? What are your thoughts? Ooh.
Ah! Ah!
Oh. Ugh. Right. Well, I think you have like bronchitis or something. That's upsetting. Just take a bite of my potato.
You hear from Lord? Give me a moment, though.
You broke yourself with your own bird sounds.
A little bit.
Valid.
Do you always talk to seagulls like this?
They're a very intelligent bird. Who's talking to me?
Your captain.
Oh,
Voice just keeps changing.
hello, Captain.
Yes, hello.
What are you doing in my rigging?
I'm not up there. I'm down here.
Oh, you're really good at projecting your voice.
I mean, I'm just talking up to you.
I mean, I'm talking down to you. I apologize for that.
I suppose.
Feels
No offense
disrespectful.
taken.
Well, that's good.
I
Yes, I
mean,
do. Birds they're good listeners, you know. I've always had a special affinity for these creatures in particular.
In my experience, most people that end up talking to the birds are well past their affinity for logical thought.
Well, that's not exactly a wrong idea, but I found over my years of sailing that when you get too close to people and you start telling them too much, it hurts when they leave. So if I just talk to the birds, it's sort of like a collective, you know? And I can sort of pretend it's the same birds.
No, I was going to say, don't you get upset when the birds leave, but I assume you just project onto new ones then.
Yeah, well, it's just like, oh, it's the same bird. You just got a dye job. You know? That's the one nice thing about the ocean, that these birds are a constant.
I mean, you're not wrong.
They keep you company. And to be honest, I feel a bit bad for them. They have a bit of a bad rep. People call them annoying and vermin. But what would the water be without them? You know?
Very introspective of you, Fia.
Oh, well, what can I say? I'm a very wise person, you know? I'm just all about that deep thought and just reflecting upon the world as I see it.
Are you?
Yeah, this feels weird for me to be shouting down at you. Are you going to come up or should I come down? This just feels like a very weird way to converse.
You start stepping her way up the rigging.
All right. I'll wait.
She gracefully climbs and glides her way up. And kind of just, she doesn't sit, but she kind of like stands at like an angle.
I'm sort of sitting there with like my elbows propped up on like one of the mast heads. I don't know what they're called. So I'm just like sitting there looking at the birds.
Leans a little bit. Well, tell me. It seems like something is bothering you. You're usually one for social calamity.
Well, that is true. I have been known to calamitate a few socialities. But, you know, it's just, sometimes it's just nice to get alone, get your thoughts straight, talk to the birds. They're impartial, you know.
I guess having a unbiased listener is always good.
Right? And it's so hard to find among people. And I mean,
true.
after all of the Day of Deities, it was a lot, and I didn't really feel like postulating to a deity, because it's just like I'm deityed out.
Was it really that intense of a temple visit?
Well, I mean, not exactly for me. I was mostly a spectator, but you know when other people have busy days, and then you get You grow on that anxiety for them, and then you're just sitting waiting because they're the ones experiencing the visions or the whatever conversations in some cases, I suppose. And
And you
then
have
you're
to
just sort of
be
sitting there.
an anchor for them.
Oh, I would never really have considered myself much of an anchor. But perhaps I've always more considered myself a sail, if anything. Caught by the wind and take people with me. Not so good at holding them down. But then again, maybe I'm just the breeze. You know?
Well, I find the sea gives us many roles. Speaking of which, your role as one of my employees means you get paid. Means you get paid. Here.
Oh. Well, thank you, Us. This feels like a pretty weighty sum.
Same amount as your friends.
It's a pretty good paying gig. Is this for being bruisers?
A little bit.
So you're not saying you just enjoy our personalities? We add a little bit of spice to the ship, don't you think?
You do. You definitely do. I find, well, my crew is very rowdy. It's always good to have a few, not necessarily wild cards, but new additions to change things up.
A breeze from a different direction.
Precisely.
Well, we'll try not to wreck the ship in our hurricane. No promises. We seem to be a volatile bunch.
Yes, but resourceful.
I would hope so.
I mean,
And strong enough for sure.
definitely seem strong. The four of you did save Deckard.
Well, I would argue that was mostly by Grim. He's really...
Selfless?
I think he's sort of the heart, you know. He cares enough for 5. It's a good thing there's only 4.
I have noticed that. But I feel all of you have your own qualities for being the heart of your group. Or at least maybe spirit.
Perhaps. Maybe heart is the wrong word. Maybe he's our conscience.
Maybe.
We desperately needed a
Maybe
time.
he's the anchor.
That is so true. Have you seen that lad? Solid. Just unmoving. In a good way.
He is very grounded in character.
I would say so. I just hope he doesn't drag himself down, you know?
Well, if he does, I hope you'll put some wind in his sails.
Me too. I'll have to use that later. Sounds very wise. I have to keep impressing them, of course. They love my little analogies.
She chuckles at that. So, do you have any idea what your little quest to the north is?
Not really. I suspect it has, you know, god things. Bygrim seems fairly serious about it, and judging by the creatures that came on board, I'm thinking it is fairly serious, but...
Do you think those things are related?
Oh, I would assume so. It seems like it would be. Don't you think? I mean, I don't know if you know Bygrim's god, but she's kind of all about nature. And those seem to be a corrupted form of nature. And that seems to be a theme that's sort of been cropping up a little.
I have noticed that myself, so...
You've noticed the corruption? Or just
No,
like from the last fight?
from the last fight.
I understand. I thought maybe you had some like super secret information. I was very excited that I was going to be breaking the case wide open.
Is this something you're familiar with?
Well, no, but when we were fighting this other.
I meant the breaking the case wide open on things.
Oh, well, you know, it's kind of nice when you get the aha moment.
Hmm.
It lets you feel like perhaps everything does have a place and is working towards a goal and not just absolute chaos and anarchy and mayhem. Because while I like to dwell there, it is also a little bit. It's like when you're wee and you run down a hill and you're running so fast and you really don't know if your legs will carry you to the next step, but you gotta just keep going forward or else you will fall for sure. It's a little bit like that. Momentum. But yes, as far as the battle, I have no idea. I have a feeling we'll probably have to fight something much like we did before, and it'll probably be quite harrowing, but also very cool if you wanted to come.
I can't say I'd want to risk my crew, and I don't know if Iggsy would survive me dying in the middle of a mine.
Oh, I don't think Ty would let you die.
I mean,
she pretends to be all tough and all tough as nails and hard as a rock, but she's just a giant softy underneath.
Are you saying she's warm and fuzzy on the inside?
Oh, well, I wouldn't say warm and fuzzy, least of all to her. That might earn you a punch in the face. But she's... oof. I don't know. She's a deep pool. There's lots under there, and you just keep going down, and it's just like, oh, geez. There's a lot to unpack. But she's already saved me a few times and Locke just as many. And by Grim, she really is, like, she's just holding the group together despite what she thinks.
Well, like I said, everyone in your group seems to have some piece of being the heart.
True. 5 valves, 1 heart. Nope, 4. I can count. Ah! Whatever. Close enough, right?
I suppose.
Do you ever come up and sit here, Captain?
She pauses for a moment, a couple seconds. I don't get that much time to, but I, really would love the accent to just stick.
Me too.
Well, I try when I can, but I'm usually very busy and bouncing around, and even my own free time doesn't warrant me much time up here to just stop and take everything in.
Well, just don't forget what called you here. Or else the ocean will remind you. Whether you like it or not.
You're right.
Of course
You are wise.
Thank you. Next time, can you say that around, my friends?
Absolutely not.
Oh, well.
Well,
you
maybe.
led with the absolutely and I got really excited.
We'll see. Well, I'll leave you to your birds and the rest of your bread.
The birds and the bread. Thank you for the money, by the way. I'll save you anything cool if we find it.
Of course. Well, try not to die.
Oh, we'll try our best. But death comes for us all.
Sure it does. Well, I am going to make sure I get my plans together.
Alrighty, Captain. If you ever want someone to talk to, the birds will be here.
I'll leave them to you for now.
You'll warm up to them, I promise. Soon you'll start hearing them scream and you'll be like, oh yeah, that's Fia.
I don't look forward to that, but all
It'll
right.
happen.
I'm sure it's inevitable. Good night, Fia.
Have a good evening. Sweet dreams and all that.
All right, so Kyrene leaves you. And yeah, you're just sitting there.
Yeah.
With birds, with breadcrumbs.
Yeah, I'll probably stay there a while. Can I scan the horizon? Are there any storms? Any ill weather?
Looking around, you look across out to sea and across the city. Sky seems pretty peaceful, actually.
Nice.
Eventual sunset is...
You mean those
breathtaking.
nerds went to bed and the sun hadn't even set?
Yeah.
I thought it was maybe equator rules and it was like 6 o'clock,
I'm
sun
not
goes down.
sleeping.
Wow. What a couple of old people.
Bye,
Make
girl.
fun of
It's
me.
working out. Relax.
Like,
The evening workout.
It's not like the sun is like just setting. It's like partially through, but like, yeah. I wish I
Just
could go to sleep
geezers.
early.
He's journaling. Relax, you know.
Anyways, but no, seems fine. You look over to Elvo and you do see, it is a tapestry of little lights and lamps here and there and colors. You see the garden at night is kind of just glowing and pulsing with color, and yeah.
I'm just gonna lean over to one of the birds, looking at Elvo, and I'll just say, I just don't trust it. See, I knew you'd understand.
And as you contemplate the wise words of your seagull companion, we'll contemplate going into a break. We'll see you back in a little bit.
Welcome to the Charisma Saving Show ad break. Looking for ways to support the show? We've got tons of great free options for you. If you haven't already, why not subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow our Twitter, or join our Discord? Already doing all those things? There are other great ways for you to interact with our show, like leaving us a comment, using our hashtag, hitting the like button, or interacting with our chat on premiere days. So set sail with us and join in on the adventure.
If you like weird Feywildy bullshit, it is definitely fun.
Why did he say it like that? Why did he say it like that?
Getting lost is part of what happens at this carnival.
If you really want to have fun at the carnival, you have to play the games. But you have to be careful, because sometimes you lose things here.
Have you lost things here at the circus?
Heard stories about like people who come to the carnival losing things. What about the people who work there?
There's a lot of things that go missing at the carnival.
Missing person? No. Nobody's missing, right? No. Who's missing?
Well, hello there. I bet you've come to Old Fia for information about the next episode of the Charisma Saving Show. Well, you're in luck. The next installment of our daring and totally not my fault shenanigans will be airing soon. So keep an eye on the skies for our messenger gull. It's something Locke and I are trying. We'll see you soon. Get it? See ya. Wait, where are you going?
Speaking of horrible, tides ebb and flow. Back in our story. It's not how the... Hi, welcome. We're back from break. Sorry.
What?
Have we started recording, actually?
Yes.
Okay.
We never stopped.
Oh, okay. So, everyone goes to bed? Fia, you're there?
Yeah, like I'd stay up for a little while and then
Do
eventually.
you fall asleep in the rigging?
I feel like that would be a super bad idea,
Yeah, no, it's not great.
but
You
I
get-
only
you
need
get, like,
4
the
hours
rope.
of sleep, so.
You get like the rope marks.
Well, if I'm lucky, not like more. But yeah, I'd eventually go to bed. Probably
Okay.
somewhere later at night.
Okay. Ty, you go to bed pretty early. Bygram, you go to bed, and then
Journals, then
journal,
goes to bed. Yeah.
and then go to sleep. Lock.
Mm-hmm.
Are you doing the sleepies, or are you?
No, Luck is like
Instigating violence.
packing for the trip. Like he's like kind of like organizing everything that he has on his person. Like
I got my journal. I got this hat. I got
and he's just kind of like organizing all the things he'll need for the trip.
Okay, I was gonna say, I don't think you have much on you, anyways.
No, he doesn't.
Do
But
things.
he's
Those 2 things.
He's got his passport and he's got $5. Let's go.
yeah, that's essentially what he has. But he's making sure everything is organized and like packing the food he put in his bucket.
All right. There's a few moments where Mini Mock is just like grabbing something and like dragging it away.
Mock,
putting it down.
need that. I'll get you something on the road. This is important. I don't want to get angry at you tonight, Mini Mock.
Mock starts like doing the kneading that cats do, like
What a funky little guy.
Mock walks over to you and just starts kneading on you, and then curls up as if Mock was not a bird.
Good.
Just like almost like cat-like.
Alright, I can't stay angry at you. But I promise I'll find something on the road for you. Specifically, it'll be yours. We'll put your name on it and everything. I can't bring you with me because it's gonna be dangerous.
Mock kind of like turns and just looks at you.
I know you're a fearsome warrior. I understand that, but I don't want to put you at risk. If anything happened to you, then it would be on me, and I would live horribly guilty for the rest of my life. Do you want that for me? Okay. Well, don't worry. We'll have plenty of adventures together. It's just that this adventure is me with them, you know? And, I think I said something really stupid to Ty because then she went away and she was a bit upset and
Maybe Mock like nips you on like the elbow.
Ow!
Like not like hard, but like enough that you're like, whoa.
Mock!
I can't hear you.
Why'd you do that?
Gets up, flaps its wings a little bit. Looks up at you.
Are you saying that Ty wasn't upset? I don't
There's
think
there's a little hop.
I don't think you and Ty have very good communication skills, so... Well, you had that. She was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go to bed now after I said that we were gonna go make memories. And
Kind of headbutts you
ow!
in like the knee.
Why are you this way tonight? Do you need some potatoes?
Rummages around. Kind of knees your pocket.
Okay, well, don't eat all of them because I need them for the road. But you can have a little mouthful.
Do you hand Mock some potatoes, or do you just okay? Otherwise, he's just head like a snake into the pocket. I think he does that, and you have to like pull him out, and he just got like a mouthful. Ah!
All right, well, I'll give you a bit more. Don't tell anyone that you put your head in there. They won't eat it.
Okay. Mock kind of hops up onto like the headboard of the bed and then up and then on top of like one of the little posts and just kind of somehow curls up on that and just like stays there kind of watching you for a little bit and then falls asleep with like their head just like completely going completely down.
All right, I'm all packed. You're asleep. Well, you know, maybe I could just go apologize.
He's gonna go saunter over quietly to Ty's room. And then, like, the faintest little knock. And, like, barely wait and be like,
Hi, she's asleep.
She is brushing her hair and actually looking in the mirror while she does it, which isn't something that she normally does. Kind of contemplating. And I think she would hear the knock because it's quiet in her room. Yeah. Hello? Oh.
It's fine. I didn't mean to wake you.
I'll go open the door.
he's, like, slowly, he's fast walking to his bedroom.
Where are you going?
Back to my room.
Did you knock?
Yes, that was me. But I realized, you're probably sleeping and now I woke you and I feel horrible, so,
I wasn't sleeping. Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Something wrong?
No, well, sort of.
You want to come in?
I don't want to overstay my welcome.
You're not. I wouldn't ask if I wasn't offering.
Okay, just for a minute.
Okay. I'll step aside and let him come in.
He will, like, barely come in. Like,
You want to sit?
Oh, well, no, I just wanted to say that I was sorry.
For what?
For whatever I said at dinner.
You don't have to apologize.
It seemed to upset you, so, best practice.
Doesn't. Sit down.
Okay.
She'll kind of like sit or like perch on the vanity. You know, I'm this isn't I don't plan on coming back from this trip. You get that, right?
The bike room one?
No, my trip.
But we already talked about this.
I know. But making memories feels like a luxury I don't have.
Well, I mean, those sorts of things just happen. I mean, would you not look fondly on us first meeting, for example? That's a memory.
I mean, it is.
No, I'm sorry. I'm coming over here and I was coming to apologize. I didn't want to make things worse.
It's not that, it's just some memories hurt.
Sure, of course they do. I have lots of memories that hurt too.
And if I leave you with more,
I mean, sure. But it wouldn't be the first time.
I don't know. Thea says it gets easier to carry because you get stronger.
Well, I don't really know about that.
Yeah, me either.
But, you know, I know you weren't doing it because you wanted to, and, well, I like the time we spend together, and I like the time I spend with everybody else.
You didn't say anything wrong. I'm just... I don't know.
Well, I don't want to upset you.
It's not that. I want to help Bagram. And I don't know what that means for me. If I help him, are those 3 days that would get me closer to what's, it doesn't matter.
Can I say something kind of harsh?
Yeah.
What does it matter? You said you weren't coming back from the trip. That was your plan. So, why is there a time limit on when we get there? If you don't care that you're not coming back, but you want to help your friend in the meantime, well, if you burned up helping Bikram, it's no different than you burning up at the volcano now, is it?
I guess. I just promised I'd go.
How about I make a promise to you then?
What's that?
Well, if you want to do all these other things like help Bikram, then I'll keep an eye on you. And if you're too weak or you are not feeling like you can make it to the volcano, maybe I could bring you there. And then that way you don't break your promise and I can help you.
You would do that?
I mean, sure. It'd be nice to be able to help someone.
Okay.
Okay. And I promise I'll do it, because it doesn't require me to be strong or loud or any of that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And we could, no, we won't do that. We can have we could put a puddle of water on the ground while we're camping, and we can make frogs and fish out of it, because we can't have a fire.
You need a fire.
I don't
Probably
need a fire.
Probably gets cold at night.
Well, I'm cold all the time.
We don't want you freezing, Guppy.
Well, I won't. I'll bring an extra sweater. I'll steal one.
Princess?
She probably has a lot of them, and they're probably like really thick walls, you know?
Yeah, like silks even.
I want something real warm.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that I didn't upset you. Well, I did, but I'm glad I could...
You didn't. It wasn't you.
Okay, well, I left Mock on a perch and...
He's still here.
I don't know, he's giving me attitude.
Yeah. Maybe you should let him out.
Maybe he just needs like a little bit of fresh air. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Well, I told him he can't come on the adventure because it's too dangerous.
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
But I hope they don't leave because then Mock will be stuck on the ship. Oh, jeez.
Maybe he likes the ship.
Well, I don't know. He's getting antsy.
Right. Well, I guess we should come back for him then.
We'll try.
Yeah.
I'm real excited about our trip.
Yeah? What parts exactly?
All of it, really.
Have you done anything like this before?
Definitely, of course, yes.
Yeah? Tell me about it.
Oh, well, you know, well, maybe I'll wait until we're on the road to tell you about them.
Okay.
Okay.
I've never done anything like this.
Oh, well, you'll be fine. You're a natural.
What I'm saying is it's okay if you haven't.
No, I have.
All right. You can tell me one day.
Okay.
I don't know that Fia's very excited.
Well, I'll just have to change your mind.
Yeah. Maybe that puddle should be for her.
It might make her feel comfortable. See, everybody needs the puddle.
Bygram, he needs the puddle.
Oh, but Bygram definitely needs the puddle. Water helps plants grow.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe you can change Fia's mind.
Oh, definitely. Especially if we meet a hag. I think Fia would be really excited if we met a hag.
Yeah. Maybe we don't. Maybe we focus on what Bygram needs.
I mean, yes, but the hag might be able to help us, you know?
Maybe.
They're real nice.
Yeah? Who told you that?
I read about it.
Oh, you read about it. Right. I'm sure there are some nice ones out there. Maybe.
Definitely.
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah, so maybe if we do meet a hag, we don't, we just be careful about it. We don't just,
Of course.
Yeah, they're strangers, and you never know what strangers will do. So.
You're right. She doesn't know what we would be up to.
Yep, that's also true. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just we'll figure this out if we meet a hag.
Okay.
All right.
I'll leave you alone now. I got to finish packing.
Okay. Yeah. You're still welcome to stay here if you want.
Maybe it would be nice for you to, have one night alone because we're about to go camping.
that what you want?
I want whatever you want.
That's not answering the question.
I was answering the question.
What do you think I want?
I think you want to be left alone.
And like I said when you entered, I wouldn't offer if I didn't mean it.
Oh. Okay. I was done packing anyway.
Okay. It's up to you.
Maybe I could tell you one of those stories.
I like that.
Okay.
You can check on Minimock.
He's fine.
Okay, good, because I think he'd prefer sleeping in your room than my room.
Maybe I'll let him out now that you say it. Maybe he has to go to the washroom or something.
Right, yeah. Maybe not in your room. Maybe he can go find Via.
Maybe. Thanks for letting me stay here.
You're welcome.
And if I don't have a story to tell you, will you be upset?
No. You can tell me one another day.
Okay.
We've got 3 long days ahead of us.
All right.
You need a boost?
Nah, I'm fine.
Okay. I'll crawl into my own bed.
He'll struggle to get into the
You know what? Roll an athletics check for me, young man.
Mm-mm-mm. 10.
10. Okay. Yeah, no.
Wait, athletics?
Yeah.
That's a lie. No, it was correct. 10.
10. All right. Yeah. It's a little bit of a struggle, but it's not like it takes forever, and it's not like you like get in and then fall out or anything.
You just hear him like,
guts.
You like stretch like a little bit too much to like try and get in, and you get to the point where like you lift yourself up and you're like, this isn't good. I'm gonna come at this from a different angle. But you get in.
If there is a struggle, she's getting up and just lifting a foot.
I think there's like maybe a moment where it seems like it's going to be, but he's got himself covered.
Okay. She would have watched. I think also would have caught again herself in the mirror as she's like getting into bed, and kind of thought to herself in that moment, with Locke in the background climbing into the hammock, am I allowed to make memories? That would be her last thought before she tries to sleep.
You hear the comforting sound of just low waves, rain, not rushing water, but falling water.
Yeah, she'll I think that'll help her sleep, at least. Push the thought aside for a minute.
All right, as you two head to bed, Fia falls asleep in the rigging, even though she doesn't. Bygrim, are you doing anything special tonight, or are you just journaling?
Just journaling, just thinking about everything. That's about it. Bit early to turn in, so he wants to just recap the day. Talk about, just journal a little bit. He's a little bit nervous about everything going down, but oh no, he's ready. He's nervous. but he's not scared.
How does Bagram feel about that nervousness? Just that and the fact that he doesn't necessarily know where he's going. He has a direction and like an idea, but not like the facts and the all the information.
Oh, I think he's not trying to let his nervousness show as much because at least he's going with his friends and associate ties. So he's kind of happy about it that he's not as alone as he thinks he is doing this whole quest. Like he's like, well, at least I got people watching my back, and that's enough for Bygrim. Like got his friends. He may not know where he's going, but 3 out of 4 people seem to be pretty good with direction, so hopefully not all is lost.
Yeah. Bygrim, when you set in for the evening, it almost comes in waves that it's that feeling of now that you're finally actually at ease, the tiredness and the stiffness and everything starts to set in of like, oh yeah, today was a lot.
Oh man.
But you drift to sleep when you're ready. Is there anything Bygrim thinks of before he goes to sleep?
I think he would think of a few of his older friends that he fought alongside with, and then he just thinks of Ty, Locke, and Fia. Yeah,
you don't know if it's the image in your head before you drift off to sleep or a very small and quick dream, but you see yourself and your previous friends from your war days kind of almost like it's like a family photo, and it sort of doesn't it sort of dissolves a little bit, and you, Bygrim, at the center are surrounded by now your party members and then a few other familiar faces like the crew.
Yeah.
And you drift back into sleep. All of you. You go sleep pretty early, you wake up pretty early.
Gross.
Let's go.
I think the two of you that have the most religious trauma, though, you sleep a little bit later, just because you need that extra energy.
I'm up and ready to go on this adventure.
I think the other two, you wake up early, like real early, and you're like, this sucks. You can choose to wake up now or sleep a little bit if you'd like.
No.
Locke is Christmas morning.
Yeah,
he's like,
Locke
Santa's
is
been
ready.
here. There are presents under the tree. Time to open them.
Yeah, Fia's not much of a sleeper inner.
Yeah, fucking elves and you're trancing. Ooh, meditation.
That's where she comes up with all the metaphors.
I did 4 hours of yoga. I spent the other 4 hours coming up with puns and wisecracks.
That's why Fia's such a menace.
I feel like Locke is letting Mock out for like a morning brisk air.
Look, are you bringing the bird?
No, I told Mook it was too dangerous, but you know.
And do you think he's going to listen? Yes, I hear you, Mook. Very good.
Well, that's up to Mook, you know, but I did tell him that if anything happened to him on the adventure, that I would be riddled with guilt. Yeah.
I'm not gonna do an actual seagull noise ever.
They're sounding pretty on par, honestly.
It's fine. I enjoy your seagull sounds.
I think I can get the real seagulls. So. Get over.
Lure them over.
Yeah, you. Hey. Yeah, whatever.
Should we go wake the other two? Or burn in daylight?
Well, I think we should let them, sleep a little. Bygone's gonna go through a lot, you know?
Is he?
I don't know. It feels like a trial.
Oh. Well, I didn't expect it to be a trial. I just sort of thought it'd be
going...
high stakes gardening.
No, we're going on an adventure, Fia.
Well, I mean, not all adventures have to be a trial.
I don't know. I don't know how all of that stuff works.
Well, a trial sounds so ominous. Criminals go to trial.
But heroes also do trials.
I didn't sign up to be a hero.
I didn't say you were the hero. It's Bikram.
Rude. What if I want to be the hero?
You just said.
Where's my trial?
You'll get one.
I feel like I'm on one.
This conversation.
No, just like in general.
Oh. Are you not excited about the adventure?
Not this one particularly.
Why?
Well, we have to go over foot or on foot, overland, whatever, which kind of sucks. And then on top of that, we're going into the earth in a mine? Are you joking?
But
sounds like a literal nightmare.
No, we're doing it for Bikram.
Well, I know we could be doing it for who knows what, but it'd still be a nightmare. It still sounds terrible. You're telling me you're excited to go into a dark, dank, probably corrupted hole in the ground.
I'm excited about being with all of you.
No light. Just deeper and deeper into the suffocating dark.
Are you alright?
An abandoned mine. It's not even active. They left it.
So
that means there's something wrong with it.
Are you gonna be okay?
I don't know. I've never been in a mine.
Well, Ty and I kind of had an idea that might help everybody since Ty can't, be around fire, really. We were going to create a little puddle and we thought it would be calming for everyone.
You're making a puddle in the mine? What's it gonna do? Is it a glowing puddle?
It could be.
Is it gonna teleport me out of there? That would be a great comfort.
I don't know any magic like that.
That's too bad. That would be very useful at a time like this.
I told Ty that I would try to convince you that it would be fun.
The puddle or the whole thing?
The whole thing.
It's gonna be a hard sell, I'm not gonna lie.
Do you not like my company?
That feels manipulative.
Does it?
Mock agrees. He's on my
little.
side. Let the record show.
Well, that's because...
And obviously I like your company. We run a gang. Only true friends can run a gang together.
Successfully.
Exactly. Otherwise it'll just crumble.
Backstabbing.
Mutiny.
Literally.
But no, it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. I just... not looking forward to it.
Well, need your skills.
Did you say about nature's gills? What?
No, I said we're going to need your skills, which I assume you also have nature's skills, so maybe there's gonna be
I
water.
do have nature's skills.
Minimock tries to reach for your scarf.
Okay, you're first of all, bird. Stay on the ground. Second of all, this is mine. Get your own.
I told
Looks at
Mock.
Locke. Looks at you.
I told Mock that I would pick him something up on the road. So.
Well, it's not going to be my scarf.
No, I know. I think he just wants his own scarf.
Well, I mean, it's just kind of my thing.
Listen, it doesn't have to be in the same style.
I mean, it's kind of hard to have a different style of little neckerchief. If he has one, everyone's going to be like, oh, why are Fia and the bird matching? It's just weird.
We could put it in like a little tie formation or like a little triangle formation. It doesn't have to be the same thing.
A tie would be pretty cute and also hilarious.
We'll figure it out.
For the wordplay.
Hmm.
A tie on mock. Hysterical.
See, you're already having fun.
It's because we're not underground. We're still on the water. This is where people are meant to be. Free, open spaces. Not in humid, close, buggy places. I imagine it'll be very buggy.
I mean, that sounds like our rooms.
Why do you have bugs in your room?
I'm gonna interrupt. I thought you said boogie and not boggy.
There's a boogeyman in my room.
That's mock.
It's the club.
I just mean, you know, it's closed and cramped and sometimes it's damp.
Ew, why is your room damp?
We're on a ship, Fia, and I am damp all the time.
I guess combining you and Ty, it would basically make your place a sauna. That sounds kind of gross, I'm not gonna lie. You guys probably have some weird mold growing in that room.
No, it's good for the pores.
You're gonna break out so bad, my little friend.
No, it's okay.
You sure we shouldn't wake them up? I feel like we are both spiraling in different directions.
I think so. I'll wake Ty, you wake Bygrim.
I would prefer that.
Okay. Why didn't you
Both
sit
of
with us
you.
yesterday?
What?
Both of you. Are you having this conversation on like the deck or like?
I would assume so.
Okay.
What did you say, Locke?
I said, why didn't you sit with us yesterday?
Oh, you know, yesterday was just a lot.
I mean, that's,
You know.
that's fair.
Yeah, I just needed to clear my head.
Okay. I'm a great listener.
I know, but some things should not be listened to because they should not be said, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. So let's go wake our friends up!
Alright.
Okay. All right. So, each of you heads down into the quarters floor, and yeah, you open the doors.
They'll just be like, oh, bye, Grim. It's morning. Bye, Grim.
Stirring. Yeah. He wants like 5 more minutes of sleep.
Hello, you wanted to bright and early, you said. It's bright, it's early.
It feels like it's earlier than that, Fia. It's
Well, I mean, like, where are we going to draw the line of early? What's earlier than early? You know, that's kind of like late.
now I'm confused and I just woke up. Why would you?
Sometimes confusion is a better state to be in. Means you're up. Let's go.
Okay. I'm up. I you know. Yeah, I'm up. I'm coming. But thank you for waking me up.
That's what I'm here for.
You're the best, Fia.
Oh, thank you. That's not usually the response one gets when waking people up.
No, you're great. Should wake people up more often.
It sounds like you're falling back to sleep.
Oh, what would give you that idea? No,
Bye, Grim. I am going to open this door and you better be 2 feet on the floor.
I mean, I'm pretty tall, so yeah. I mean, my feet touch the floor, so that's.
I'm gonna try the door.
Oh no!
Hi, Grim. Do you lock the door at night?
I feel like he would. Yeah,
Don't make me pick this lock.
Why would you pick up Locke? He didn't do anything.
Beautiful.
What is happening? Open this door.
No.
Bye, Graham.
You love him. Okay, he gets up and opens the door.
Shirtless.
See, was that so bad?
It was.
I assume you're not like full armored. You got to put your rest of your clothes on.
Yeah, no, he's just like a pair of shorts. That's probably it. Yeah, sleeping shorts. Yeah. Where?
Nothing. You're ready.
I gotta put on my clothes, but yeah, I can be ready.
All right.
What was that? Maybe I'm sleepy.
Nothing else to do. And I walk away.
All right. Locke, you gotta wake up. Sorry, Bygram, you're left there kind of dumbfounded as
Of course.
your elven friend just turns on her heels and makes her way out of your view.
Locke waves. And then looks down at himself like,
should I sleep without a shirt on?
Comparing.
Oh, no.
It's the meme.
No. Leave my boy alone.
Yeah. Locke's just like,
You'll get there one day, Locke, I'm sure.
I love it.
More jumping jacks. Ty.
Yeah, Bygram, you go back in and change. Locke, you go to wake up Ty. Ty, are you dreaming?
Am I dreaming?
Do you want to be dreaming? You're dreaming.
Okay, I don't know that she has a choice.
You are dreaming of a idealistic day where you and Isle are going adventuring, for lack of a better word. You're going through the fields and you're going through the forests and you're making your way to the waterfall, maybe even past the waterfall. You're both young and chasing each other and laughing, and it's nice. Then you hear a ah! And from the sky comes this horrific creature. It's huge, it's avian, its feathers are molted, and it's screeching down at you, and then eventually you wake up to the sound of Minnie mocking. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Get away from me.
You have to get up. We're going on an adventure to find Foons.
Oh, right. Foons. Did you let him in here?
Oh, I'm sorry. He just followed.
Okay, I'm up. I'm up. I'll just get dressed.
Okay.
Is it coming with us?
No. I don't want Mock to get hurt.
Okay. I'll be right out.
Okay. I'll be upstairs. I'll get food ready. So we can eat on the road and we'll be going.
We'll be going. Yep.
All right.
Bright and early.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
He runs off.
Locke, when you head to the kitchen, you actually find that there is a little care package of a couple of like little boxes wrapped in like a cloth.
Oh, nice.
And it says 4 seekers.
That's wonderful.
Scoops them up. Wait, like, really excitedly for everyone to come up on deck with, like, them in his hands, like, vibrating with excitement.
Ty comes out, like, putting her hair up as she's walking, trying not to keep him waiting.
What about you, Backer?
He probably would come out about I guess same time as Ty, probably. Like
Buttoning up his shirt.
Yeah, he's definitely button up the shirt, got the sword, everything on his back. Yeah, just buttoning up. That's all. You know.
Bright and early, Bygram. This is on you.
This is bright and early.
I know.
Yeah. What you... I didn't want to get up early either. I was just trying to be like a leader. They always say like bright and early, so I'm like, yeah.
Quit being such babies. Locke and I have been awake for like 2 hours now.
2 hours? What's wrong with you?
Is everybody ready to go?
Yeah.
Why are you so excited?
Well, truth be told, we still have to try to find, like, creatures. Beasts of burden, unless we are literally hoofing it.
What kind? We don't even know what's outside the city. Is it forest? Are there paths?
We have to ask. Remember, we were going to go find someone and we were going to ask them which direction we should go in, and then that way we can assess if we need any horses, and if we don't, then I guess we are just hoofing it, but that's okay, because that means we get to spend more time together.
Look, did you get into the coffee?
No.
I think my brain's still in my bed. Do you want to run that by me again? What are we? Why? Who's huffing?
We're going into the city.
Walk and talk. We'll work it
All right,
out. Get the blood going.
Walking and talking. What have you got there?
They were little packages that were left for us. I imagine they're like little lunch boxes.
Put them in my bag. I'll carry them.
Okay.
Okay. Pack them in. Ready?
Do you want me to carry your bag?
You got it.
All right. If it gets too heavy, just let me know, and I will carry it.
All right.
Okay.
You sure you want to carry it, Locke? I mean, that's...
Yes, I can totally do that for everyone.
I mean, my
You
bag's
want to
pretty
carry
heavy.
everyone's bags.
Not everyone's, but I mean, I'm here if something should get too heavy. I can help.
Right.
So Ty's bag.
Why don't you lead us into town?
All right.
All right. So, Seekers, you make your way, gathering behind Locke, little drummer boy leading you as you step off of the Stormbreaker. And as you do,
No.
As you do, waves crash and our trail ripples outwards infinitely.
Yeah, no!
But I will say one last thing. You all level up to level 5.
Level 5.
Oh!
Look at us.
That's exciting.
Oh my god. I didn't think
Mook
it happened.
bit me in the middle of the night and I grew powers.
Yeah, Locke has a blood hunter level now.
Oh no.
Anyways,
Checks
everyone,
out.
we hope you have enjoyed today's story, and we hope to see you again for next episode.
Bye. We love you. We're proud of you. Take care.
It's nap time. Don't get up early.
Getting up
Yeah,
early,
don't.
not worth it.
No.
I mean, unless you have to travel somewhere, then
It's not
getting up early is worth it.
Barely.